Okay. You've got this. You do. The muscles are burning, right? So breathe. There you go. All right. Now I'm going to squat down in front of you and you're going to look me eye to eye. And while you do those bicep raises, I'm going to count down for you, all right? You can lift them. I am very confident in that. Okay? Now, I'm going to be right behind you here. And I don't want your arms to drop any further than right here. I got you. You're going to get this. Hey. Keep breathing through your sets, right? The most important thing is... Very good. So come on. Yep, you stopped at 17. You have 3 more to do. You got this. Deep breaths. Posture. Good, good. And you're pushing up. Ready? Breathe. Push, 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 push. Hold. 1, 2, drop. 2, 3, 4. Push, 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 push. Hold. 2, drop. 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. Push, 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 push. Hold. 2, 1, 2, 3. You got this. Last one. Let's go. Let's go. Push, push, push. Hold. 2, 1, 2. Come on, come on. 3. Dig deep, dig deep, dig deep. 4. And set. Well done. Seriously, good job. Shit sucks, doesn't it? Hang on. Let me get your water for you. There you go. Take some deep gulps of that. Tally yourself off. We'll go to another set. And keep breathing. Good, good. What? No. What are you talking about? I don't care that you're a beginner. Beginners have to start somewhere. I mean, look around you. Everybody in this gym was a beginner at some point. And probably more than half of them are beginners right now. Just because there's a lot of, ripped gym bros walking around here acting like they own the place, which they don't, by the way, you have every right to be just as included here. No. Hold on. Come here. Crouch down in front of you here. I want you to look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Come on. You have goals and dreams and ambitions. You want to crush all of them. Good. But you need a launching pad. That's what you're here for. This is your launching pad. Not the table that you're sitting on or anything like that. It's right here. It's in your chest. It's the heart. You really wanted to this time. And so you showed up. Don't stop showing up. And people get in their head, I mean, this is going to get a little bit ranty of me, but just hang in there for a second, okay? We'll get to your next set in here in a second. People always get really ranty about how things are just too hard. The weights are just too much. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not. And I get that. Oh, God, I get it. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get a little personal with you. I'm on antidepressants. Really. I am. I've been on them for years. Antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication. Yeah, Yeah, I'm a people person because I've had enough jobs to know when I need to flip that switch. That's my point. It's like the training you get to be good at other jobs, interacting, talking with people. You don't get that overnight. You learn by example, and then you learn by doing. There are instances and examples upon examples of when I wished I could say exactly what I wanted to say at exactly the right time to people. Um, well, okay. All right. Well, so when I was younger, I did a lot of customer service stuff, and there was always this big grouchy guy who would come into the area. Hey, sir. Good morning. How you doing? What's so good about it? And find what you're looking for, all right? Why the hell do you keep asking me? Just really, really awful person to generally be around. Like the guy that you want to wake up next to. You know what I mean? Um. Anyway, so what I learned is you give your standard two first. You say hi. You say how you doing, and that dictates everything. That dictates the direction of the conversation. Because either they're going to be cordial and return it, or say, doing well, thanks, or doing all right, or they're just going to blow you off. And then you work from there. The customer service is a little give and take. It's like, what is somebody going to give me to know how I can interact with them? So you may be asking yourself, what does that have to do with you right here, right now? And what does that have to do with me as a personal trainer? Well, I got tired of feeling the way that I did. I have before and afters that'll show you when I was at the worst part of my life. And I didn't know what to do about it. And I discovered that I just really wanted to this time. But most importantly, I realized that I needed to have the right people in my corner in order to make that kind of thing happen. Because not everybody's going to be an encourager. Some people are going to lash out because of jealousy. Some people will see that fire in you and wish that they had that fire in themselves, and they'll do everything they can to try and stamp it out, including and up to discouraging you on a daily basis and telling you that you can't do it. But look at you. I mean, look at where you are. Look at how much time has passed in your workouts so far. And it's not just that. Doing the workouts and everything, like, this is great. This allows me to meet people and talk to them and kind of get an idea of their passions and what they want to do and how they want to do it and that kind of thing. And that's great and that's awesome. And I love hearing success stories. But what I really love hearing aren't the stories of the gym bros over there or just like, whatever. I don't want to hear the stories of people who have muscles on muscles. I want to hear the story of the people who walk into the gym with their earbuds already in because they don't want to be distracted by a multitude of things, whether it's hecklers who shouldn't be allowed at a gym, people who are trying to belittle them, which also shouldn't be allowed in a gym, or the focus on just themselves, focus on yourself, focus on your posture, focus on what you want to work on. In their mind's eye, they have that picture, that goal of what they want to be, whether it's a number on a scale or digits on a piece of paper because they've measured themselves. It all starts between your ears. And it also takes a whole hell of a lot of heart. So no, I love beginners. I love beginners because I love to see where they've gotten started and how much they want to push and go for it. And with you, I see that. It's, you have a lot of those same qualities. You are very visibly driven, and I think it's encouraging that you let me tell you when we're going to have a slower rep for the day. Well, just in the sense of like, sometimes your brain doesn't speak well to you. And you let me interject and make sure that they are. And, you might say all sorts of things about me, brain weasels, but I'm going to fight back and I'm going to show you that I'm bigger than I'm better than you. Yeah, brain weasels, brain weasels. You never heard of that before? Well, that's what they are because they're little pests and they're terrible and they just anyway. The point is you can do this. And whatever your goal is and whatever you want to do to get there, I'm going to help you get there. Because I can see that you want it. And that matters. At me? No. Thank you. I have learned how to talk to people. But I also had to learn how to talk to myself. And it's not easy, and I'm not presuming that it is. I'm just I've had a lot of practice. I have a lot of heart. What do you mean? Nah. That comes with the job. The best client is the one who wants to come back and keep working with it, even if their brain is telling him something different. I'm just there to hold your hand and help you cross that bridge until you reach the point where you're ready to sprint across it, or something like that. There's a more clever phrase to that. I don't really know. What were we talking about again? Yeah, beginners. So I love seeing beginners. But I mostly love seeing beginners because I like to spend time envisioning what it will be like for them to hit goals that they've got. And that includes you. Yeah. Of course. Always. Anytime. Bicep time. All right. No, that's been plenty of rest. I mean, check your watch. Look at your heart rate. Yeah, plenty of rest. Let's get back to it, okay? That era that you're wanting to get to, that muscular, that building upper body, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen on its own. Okay? Now remember, the release is the most important part. Keep your elbows here, and you're going to move up to here. We're going to hold, and then suspend on the way down. The release is important, okay? All right, ready? Arms up. Here we go.